Well, we've been talking about interests and hobbies, and I'd like to discuss with you one or two more general questions related to this. Let's think about the social benefits of hobbies. Do you think that hobbies do have social benefits?
I think so.
So what kind of benefits?
So in my case, as I was saying, I used to go fishing. So if I go fishing, I can relax, and we will pay money to buy some fishing rod, fishing reels, sometimes lures, so lure or flies. So I think it's good for social.
Is fishing a social kind of hobby?
I hope, I hope so. And social hobby. Yeah, undoubtedly, this is a difficult question, I think. Well, but I think so, honestly. And
is it possible for people to spend too much time on their hobbies, do you think?
Well, I think so. Always hobby is expensive. For example, fishing rod. If I go fishing, probably I have to spend for 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, I think, or all night, all day.
Right. And why is that a problem? Why if people do spend a lot of time?
Yes,
like
problem.
That, why is it a problem? Why could it be a problem?
Well, I tend to think it's no problem for me, but some of them has problem, of course.
But what about for people in general? Could it be a problem?
Could be a problem. Well, probably if someone has very good hobby, he wants to spend a lot of time for hobbies. So sometimes probably this person doesn't want to work, I think. Yes, also in my case.
You mentioned a lot of interests that you have, a lot of hobbies that you have. Why is it important for people to have hobbies, do you think?
I think it's not essential, but if we have hobbies, as I said, we can relax and we can enjoy. So hobby always provides us good feeling, I think, and good feeling and atmospheres, and so on.
Thinking about leisure time now, in Japan, what would you say was the typical balance of leisure time and work time?
Actually, I've never worked in Japan, so I don't know exactly, but I think almost Japanese businessman has to work very hard every day. So just for holiday, for example, on just Sunday, they can spend their time for hobby, I think.
Is it the same now as it was, say, 50 years ago, do you think?
50 years ago? Well, I think, in my opinion, 50 years ago, it's difficult. 50 years ago, all the Japanese people had more time, I think, because nowadays, now in Japan has deflation, so it's too difficult to get a job now. So we have to work very, very hard, extremely hard. So
do you think people have enough leisure time generally in Japan?
It depends on people, I think.
And what about the future?
Future?
Yes, will people have more time or less time?
Less time, I think.
Even less?
Yes, even less. Almost Japanese people like working, I think. Could be.
So is work a kind of leisure if they like it then?
Yes, but as I said, it depends on people.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you very
That's
much.
the end of the speaking test.
Thank you very much.